time is it? Can't see the time. ¿Quién llegó? Or somebody left, gave me a thumbs up, and then they left. Or somebody came, gave me a thumbs up, and then they left. Is that what I said? Oh boy. Oh yeah, yeah. R.I.P. 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 I just killed the club. I don't know if it's me or I never heard so many birds chirping in one day. I've been hearing birds chirping since like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know what's going on. They must be really happy because the sun is out. They're feeling good, but it's getting annoying. I know it's supposed to be a pleasure to hear birds chirping, but they need to give me a break. Like, stop chirping. Can y'all stop chirping for like at least 20 minutes or something? Jesus. Estoy cansado del maldita chirp, chirp, chirp. Hope I don't get lost. I don't even know where I'm at, where I'm going. The sun feels great though. It's hitting my back and my neck. My neck, my back. The train tracks. Oh yeah, the sun feels beautiful. Yep, yep. I need some ice cream, guys. I don't know if anybody can even hear me. I doubt it. Or if anybody ever watches my replays. There might be one or two that watches the replay on the low, low. It takes two, me and you. It takes two to make the things go right. It takes two to make it up outside. I'm ready for some ice cream. Where am I gonna go? I think I'm going to Dairy Queen. Get me something yummy. I might get a burger or a chicken sandwich. Maybe I should do a chicken sandwich. What kind of ice cream am I gonna get? Damn, I feel like something's biting me in the leg. Bro, finally somebody came here. It only took 9 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I be so bored on my day off, bro. That's how it is, man. I mean, I called my mom. I was gonna call my dad, but he be sleeping still. I seen my oldest daughter earlier in the live chat. I can't get in contact. I mean, I can call my second daughter. My last 3 kids, I don't know. I ain't want to talk about that. I tried buying my daughter a swimming pool today, but we can't get in contact with them. I said, well, I guess they're gonna wait. Oh, I went to Asian restaurant earlier. Had some good old. They got this Asian restaurant near my job is good, man. They got good service, good food. The prices are good. It was a lunch special only for like $9.71. They gave me rice. They gave me a little egg roll with this dipping sauce. Oh my God. The shrimp with beans in it, pineapple. There was shrimp curry. And they gave me some egg drop soup or something like that. Oh man. It was perfect. Not too filling, not too greasy. Spicy too. Yeah, I like that spot. One of the best restaurants ever. The food is good, but the service is like second to none. I mean, authentic, official Asian people, you know what I mean? You go to a lot of restaurants and you be shocked. Matter of fact, you know what I noticed? I never been in a Mexican restaurant had bad service either. I don't know if there's Mexican. I know, matter of fact, I know there's Chinese restaurants in Puerto Rico. When I was Puerto Rico, I went to Puerto Rico when I was a kid, and my aunt was working at a Chinese restaurant. But I don't know if there's like real authentic Mexicans over there with Mexican restaurants. But I think there is. Mexican restaurants are in my head, bro. To be honest, even though I'm not Mexican, I was talking to my friend about this the other day. I was thinking about getting maybe like a handful of people, some good Mexican chefs, not no super fancy, expensive chefs, but do some searching or make some ads on Facebook and have like 10 judges try 3 different dishes from like 5 different cooks. And then whoever picks, whoever wins the competition, I will hire them to be like my main chef at a Mexican restaurant and bring that joint to Buffalo. And I know it's gonna make money, bro, because you rarely ever see a Mexican restaurant go out of business, bro. Everybody loves Mexican food. I thought about doing an Asian restaurant, but I'm like, you know what? Mexican restaurants do better than Asian restaurants for the most part. They got good service too, man. Those Mexicans, they know how to treat their customers. That'll be one of my problems though, trying to find like authentic Mexicans to work in my restaurant. I'm gonna have a bunch of Puerto Ricans in there trying to act Mexican, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell them, yo, y'all need to talk like some Mexicans. We need to have this joint looking and sounding like a real authentic Mexican restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you got a nice mix. Yeah, I'm getting ice cream in a little while. Yeah, but yo, I'm telling you, bro, a good Mexican restaurant them joints make money, man. I be trying to take the streets where there's not a lot of traffic. I don't like too much noise. I'm gonna cut back up that joint and make it right. Hopefully it'll take me all the way back. Yeah, I gotta open a business or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. You know what I mean? You already know PMC. I be trying to. Not that I'm trying. I'm gonna, bro. I'm not gonna be working until I'm 65 years old. I'm gonna be working, but it's gonna be like, doing paperwork and just managing my managers and my, you know what I mean, shit like that. There's too many ways to get money out here legally, Sad that, We'll figure it out, man. For real. Do you ever go to the Panderias, bro, and get some Mexican sweetbreads? Nah, like I've been to you mean a bakery? I've never been to a Mexican bakery. I mean, unless they sell those breads at like a Puerto Rican bakery, or bakeries in Buffalo are like Italian or Puerto Rican. Yeah, but Mexicans, you rarely find nasty Mexican food. I only been to one nasty Mexican food, and that's because that joint was ran by like some Italians. And that's what I mean. If I ever open a Mexican restaurant, I can't, go out like that. That me and my friend Rafael, we always making jokes about that, because he took me to this restaurant called Grandma Moro's. I'd be like, yo, what's good? Grandma Moro's on you? He'd be like, we always be laughing. It's like when we first met. But anyway, I don't know if you ever met Rafael. He's been on a couple of my live streams and a couple of my videos. But I'm not the only one, obviously, that like would own a Mexican restaurant and have, you know what I mean, like have that joint ran by some Puerto Ricans or something. Oh, for real, in Brooklyn? Yeah, I'll definitely, I bet. That's good about that's one of the pros about big cities. The food is endless, But yeah, I be having that thought, man, in the back of my head. It won't be no time soon, cause I gotta get some other. It would be maybe, I don't know. I could see it being possible in 5 years, after I got some other things lined up doing well. But everybody loves Mexican food, man. I would give samples away too. On my menu is gonna say free samples. You know what I mean? If you want to try something on the menu, long as it's not like probably won't be able to get samples of everything, but I want my customers to be able to like try all the food in my restaurant without them feeling afraid. A lot of people want to try food, but they don't want to spend the money and then not like it, so they don't never order it. You know what I mean? So I would, on my menu, it's gonna clearly say, hey, if you want a sample, most items have free samples. If interested, ask waitress, something like that. And another idea that I had for a restaurant is I'm gonna have a light. I'll have like lamps or some type of lighting on the tables. I thought of this idea a while back. I don't know why, but I think it's a good idea. I would have some type of lighting. Like if you want service, you just like hit this one light and then it like turns green or red or orange or whatever. And that lets the server know that you need something, you know what I mean? Or maybe you could have one for drinks. You know, it'd be like a certain light for, you know, refills or something like that. Or just, you know, one light just lets them know you need them. Instead of, you know, waitress having to come back and ask you if you're okay. But customer service is everything, bro. That's like, I've been to restaurants where the food was not that good, but the service was so good that you're like, you know what, I'll still go back, man, just because of the way they treated me, you know? As long as it's not horrible. Shiru, how you been? Long time no see, miss you. I can relate to what you was saying earlier about the Cracker Barrel because restaurant and do not good food and chill ambience. What you saying earlier about the Cracker Barrel? A chill ambient. Yeah, Cracker Barrel was cool. The prices are fair too. Okay, have fun, Shiru. Good food with whack service don't fly for me. Good food with whack service don't fly for me. If the service trash, I ain't going back. I feel you. My uncle got a restaurant. I've been wanting to make a video for a long time. He does good. My uncle got it. My uncle, so I'm not trying to, you know, flex because he's my uncle. He's my mom's uncle, so he's my second uncle. But he's been open for like almost 30 years, and this dude's like close to downtown Buffalo. He got it on lockdown. I mean, there's other Puerto Rican restaurants that do good, but he's been doing it the longest, and he does good. He does real good. He don't even open on Sundays and Mondays no more. Imagine, bro. He's already to a point in his life where he's just like, you know what? He wants to sell it. He's already well established. Like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't sell it. I would just have somebody run it for me. But nobody's gonna run your business the way you run your business. It's hard to find people you could trust, you know. But he knows what he's doing. He be getting it. Super humble dude. My Uncle Raul, bro, he was like the backbone to our family always, you know, very generous, very just good dude, man. Real humble, good heart, man, you know. Treats his customers, you know, he treats his customers very, very good. Most of the employees treat the customers good, but, you know, that's why his business flourished, because he always, you know, greeted and treated his customers very good. Is your grandfather? Your mom's uncle is your great-grandfather. No. Your mom's uncle is your great-grandfather. No, my mom's uncle is my second uncle. Restaurants out here in PR be better than a lot of them common commercialized ones, bro. I bet. I've been to a few I've been to a few restaurants in PR. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. It really is. That's why I'm trying to get some sun. Get a nice complexion, you know. Not only get a nice complexion, but it's good, you know. You get that vitamin D. I get a nice tan though, because I get it from my dad. My dad is like moreno, you know. He's not dark. It's probably like PMC's complexion. I should cut back up this way. That street is loud. A lot of traffic on that one. Nice little neighborhood, quiet, you know. I don't know what this is, some type of facility. Matter of fact, I'm about to sit right here on this bench for a little while and talk with y'all, get some sun. I need a fold-up chair, guys. I'm gonna get a fold-up chair. I was thinking about getting a fold-up table, do live streams from like anywhere outside the truck, and then I could, whatchamacallit? Found me a nice little bench to sit on real quick. The reflection on the sun, though, it's hard to see the comments sometimes. That club you was at in Florida had PR Energy, bro, off top. Yeah. That was nice. Grandfathers? That's very interesting, Shiru. Thanks for the fun fact. Yeah, PMC, you got Filipino in you, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think you're like 25% or something. That's what I told PH in Norway. I hope I was right. Because I know you got, you know, a few. I think you said you had some Filipino in you, but I don't know. I might be wrong. PH in Norway been MIA. She's so busy these days. Oh, you don't? I told her I wasn't sure though. I spoke to her a while back. That's funny. Oh, I've seen a little bit more about. Remember, I was questioning the Buffalo Soldiers because I like watching the History Channel. They've been showing like previews of the Buffalo Soldiers. I'm not sure when the show is gonna drop, or the episodes, whatever you want to call them. But the Buffalo Soldiers were like the first like African Americans to have like their own like you know, like their own little army or something. Very interesting. My mother is Mexican and Puerto Rican, and my father is African with roots from Cameroon. Also, he has Bengali, Indian, Kyrgyz, Native American, and Chinese. That's my mix. See, I know you had some type of Asian in you. Maybe that's where I got it mixed from, that little Chinese. And my father's brother is my small father, small dad, we call them. That's very interesting. We just call them uncles or tios in Spanish. In the Philippines, they call them titos. In Spanish, tios. In the Philippines, titos. But you know what's funny? Like we call our aunts titi. You know that, PNC. I think I told you this story before. We call our aunts titi, but a titi to a Filipino is you already know you know, I'm trying not to say the bad words, but a man private part. That's what they call it. That's what a titi is in the Filipino language. When I found that out, yeah, I was laughing. I got my one friend. His name is Angoy, Gisha Angoy. He'd be like, oh, how is your tita doing? And he'd be trying to like be like sarcastic. And then he'd be like trying to mess with tita too. He'd be trying to make fun of tita. Yeah, but titi's short for like tia, you know? Ongoy's a funny dude. I don't know if you ever met him, man. That's a funny dude, man. I think he's in the Philippines he went back to the Philippines. He works OFW too in the Middle East. Oh, this sun feels amazing. I love it. See, this is what we can't do this in the winter, you know, and it's sad. That's why I want to be that's another reason why I want to get some money, man, because I want to be a boss and I want to be able to travel and just be like in California and in Florida and Texas for the winter and just chilling, and then, you know, come back to New York and visit my family for like, you know, the holidays and in the summertime. Ten. Cairo, did you get some sleep? What time is it over there? I think it's like bedtime now, I think. Yeah, for sure, man. About that freedom, that financial freedom, the FIRE movement. I don't know if you ever heard of the FIRE movement. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. There's a big movement. Like, you know, I met someone. You know, it's not like a gang, but it's like a movement. And what they do is they're really, very, very, very super frugal. Like the old, like, you know, the traditional way is, you know, when you're 21, you get married, you get a family, you have kids. But now there's this wave. What they're doing is they live like in their parents', you know, even with their girlfriends, they'll live like in one of their parents' basement or something and just save. Be super frugal, trying to save all the money possible, like that they could retire early. I'm kind of like that. I'm frugal, but I enjoy life too. You know, I eat out and I enjoy myself, but I'm pretty good when it comes to, you know, saving money. I don't really buy too much clothes, and you could tell I wear these all the time because I'll be comfortable and I like getting sun, on my arms and stuff. Prolific individual making progress. I like that. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of ways to get money, you know what I'm saying? PMC, we just got to use our heads, bro. Like, there's, with these phones alone, there's, so much information and there's too much, there's just, you got to try, bro. You know what I mean? You got to try and fail and try and fail and try and fail until you hit it, you know what I'm saying? It's just statistics, like you're going to fail, but that's part of, not giving up until you figure it out. I mean, I would be happy to be like really, really rich, obviously, but like, I just want that freedom, you know what I mean? Like, long as I can make enough where I could, have that financial freedom meaning I could cover all my expenses and not have to work. That's it. I made it, I hit my goal. Definitely. Yeah, failures are the real teachers. The teachers in school are fake teachers, and the lessons in life are the real teachers. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the teachers. They did teach us a lot, how to read, how to do math, how to do a lot of stuff. But I was listening to this podcast the other day. He said, you know what? In school, they teach us in school, if you get the wrong answer, it's a bad thing. And in life, getting the wrong answer is not a bad thing. And there's not only one answer, you know what I mean? Like, trying and failing is not bad. That's a good thing, you know what I mean? To make, like you said, it brings success. And I just learned me some. I've been learning some valuable lessons lately, bro. For real. Yep. Michael Jordan always has some good quotes. I heard a different one of his floating around on the internet. It was something else. Something like, some people want it, some people need it, and some people make it happen. Something like that. I can't remember how it goes. I'll get back to it. What I'll do is I'll find that quote, PMC, in my next live stream. I'll try to name it after that quote if I find it. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I just lost $1,300. You know what I mean? Trying to close on this deal didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but I learned. You know what I mean? I learned a whole bunch. I don't regret it. It's a little frustrating because I lost that 4% interest. I was locked in at a 4% interest rate, and now the interest rates are like at 6% because of that stupid war. That's frustrating. It kind of got me just like, you know what, I'm going to step back, chill for a minute, take a breather, and get things and, save up some more capital. But I learned a lot, man, for real. It was worth $1,300 all day. It was like a training course, you know what I mean? There are the ones that make it happen, the ones that watch it happen, and the ones who don't have a clue about what's going on. Oh, is that how it is? That might have been it. I like that one, though. Maybe that was it. Maybe they twisted it a little bit last time, or that might be it. Aaliyah said it first. Aaliyah said it best. How she goes, at first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again, try again. At first you don't succeed. You gotta dust yourself off and try again. Yeah, Michael Jordan is blessed, though. That's a good dude. Smart dude. Can't believe Aaliyah died so young, though. Back, forth, and forth. I need one of those phones that got like the clips on the back where you could like stand up your phone on the table. I wouldn't have to hold it. I'm tired of the running, tired of the running, tired of the running, running from the law. Baby, you gotta believe me. I'm so tired. Akon joined. That was one of my favorite tracks on that album. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that sweet potato casserole later. I'm gonna try to lay it, be in bed by like 6 today. I'm not gonna fall asleep right away, but the sooner that I get into bed and try to fall asleep, the sooner I'm gonna fall asleep. So my goal is to be in the bed by 6 and hopefully fall asleep by 9. But I just hope I don't wake up tomorrow like at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I like when I sleep till at least when my alarm goes off, which is at 4 a.m. I need some extra sleep though. Yeah, the mosquitoes bite, but they come out at nighttime. Later on, they don't come out at this time. When Pun said laughing at you, that itself is relatable because the same people joking on you get mad when you get to the top. Misery loves to hate those who succeed. Yeah. It's interesting though because, you know, like if we see strangers who are like rich or we see strangers in Lamborghinis or living in a mansion, you don't feel no type of envy for them because you don't know them. So why when it's somebody you know, it bothers you? I never understood that. You know, it doesn't bother me. I want to see everybody eat. You know what I mean? That's why you see me like trying to share the little bit of knowledge I got because, especially with family members, you know, like I'm still learning. But I be trying to pass the little giblets and, you know, little jewels that I do know to my family members. And the more I learn, the more I'm going to teach because that's how you learn. When you could teach something, you know, that's how you learn. And you know. But I be trying not to teach too much because I'm still learning myself and I don't want to give false information or try to sound like I know what I'm talking about when I don't because sometimes I don't. Oh, man. All right, time to keep on walking. These sneakers, shoes were made for walking. So that's what I'm going to do. Ay, señor. Cutting through a parking lot over here. I'm gonna sleep good tonight though because I played basketball, you know. That basketball, woof, be having me burning some calories, feeling good. Tomorrow I'll probably take the day off from exercise, and then come the next day do some biceps and. Oh no, tomorrow morning I should do my stomach. I need like some type of rug or cardboard box to keep in my truck. The problem is when I'm unloading it. I used to do sit-ups and stuff when I was unloading on my old account, but on this account, I be having to wear the rain jacket and helmet and goggles. I mean, I guess I could take them off real quick and hit some sit-ups. The philosophy these record executives has is strange because they don his idea on you to appear a certain way, but ask yourself if you stunting a stranger who could equally be rich as well. He made or owns the very outfit you wearing, and if you go to the hood, you're gonna get robbed for that hard work that decorates you. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, I think people be spending too much money on gear and stuff. I even told my daughter like, yo, you know, buy sneakers, but you know, I buy Air Max. I like buying, you know, all black. I know they looking busted, but I got new sneakers. I don't even wear them. I don't feel like I really had nobody to impress. You know what I mean? Like I do want to be dressing up and wearing nicer gear, but I'm not gonna buy no Gucci or no Prada. You know, I might wear some Nautica or some like a Guess. You know what I mean? Something like that. Even though that's expensive, I just go to Walmart. Shoot, I bought me a hand-me-down shirt for the first time a few months ago because I was at a hotel and they had a whatchamacallit next door. What do you call that? Plato's Closet. Do they got Plato's Closet in Puerto Rico? I bought a shirt from Plato's Closet before. It was like $3, bro. I was like, what? Fitted me nice. And you could sell your clothes at Plato's Closet. I be giving my clothes away. You know, it's better to give than receive. So I was like, you know what? But, you know, I could go to Plato's Closet, churn in some clothes that I don't want to wear no more. And then, whatchamacallit? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. te preocupes que nosotros trabajando. Yeah, I left BKM I gave him my email. See if he hits me up. It's gonna be cool to link up with him one of these days. The moral of that question is, who are these flexors truly trying to impress? And it's so deep without being deep. That simple question has them floored and they can't answer that, bro. That's an interesting perspective for sure. It's one in Ponce. Yeah, the one. Cairo, you heard it raining. Cairo's funny. Chill out, doggies. Got some nice little cute dogs over there. Like, bruh. Cairo's silly. Muy bien, yo. You already know, brah. You know how I do. Walk around like a pit. Yeah, I gotta mark my territory. I run this joint around here. Gotta love being a man, though, you know? What am I gonna eat, guys? I'm supposed to get some ice cream, but I'm like, I got a salad in my fridge. I might save that for tomorrow or eat that later with my dinner. I had breakfast. This walk is gonna make that's the best thing about exercise is, like, when you eat, you enjoy it so much more because your body's like, yes, give it to me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you eat, like, we gotta eat even if we don't do exercise, but like after a good workout, the food always tastes better. And it's funny, a few months ago, my daughter was like, I think my mom made some food or something. My daughter was like, "Wow, you're not gonna eat?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just waiting like another hour because I want the food to taste better." She was like, "That's so weird." I was like, "It's true. If you're gonna eat dinner at 5, wait till 6. I'm telling you, the food is gonna go from like a 8 to like a 12. The hungrier you taste, the hungrier you are, the better the food tastes." Think of it this way, bro. Success is an umbrella and hate is a rainstorm from a hater's projection. One who wants to see it downpour on you can't rain on your success and an umbrella. Wow. That's a good one too, PMC. Yeah. I just be trying to be humble, you know? I want to be humble. I've been trying to tell myself I don't want to be, you know, I know you heard me say this a few times, but I don't want to be like, you know, I don't being, you know, like telling people, you know what it is, PMC, like, actions speak louder than words, you know what I mean? I really don't want to tell people what I'm doing, but it'd be hard, you know, because I be excited, like, I'm proud of the things I be doing. I be wanting to let my people know. But when things don't work out the way you wanted it to, and you told people, then it bothers you even more because you feel like you let everybody down and everybody's going to be asking, "Yo, what happened? I thought you were going to do this, or I thought you were going to do that." So I need to learn how to just, you know, just be more, you know, conservative and chill and just don't even, you know, especially if you're not done accomplishing your goal. I mean, if your goal, especially when you're still working on your goal, after you accomplish your goal 100%, you know, there's nothing, you know, there's no way you could mess it up anymore or whatever, then I think it's okay to talk about it. But it's all about how you talk about it or how you bring it up, you know. But I don't know. It's good to gotta humble myself, though. I'm trying. I don't want to be like, you know, everybody got a dog. Damn, TDS, you already know I'm getting ice cream in a little while because today's cheat day. Welcome back, though, TDS. Appreciate you. That's where I'm going, Dairy Queen. I've been going to whatchamacallit lately to what's the other joint called? What's the other ice cream shop called, guys? Yeah, Baskin and Robbins. That's the one I've been going to lately. I tried mango ice cream for the first time. It was good. I bought cheesecake ice cream there last time. It was good, but you know, Dairy Queen, they put like little pieces of like pie crust and stuff like there. You know, it makes it so much better. It was just like ice cream and then it wasn't sweet. Like I ate it and I felt literally like I was about to go to Dollar General and buy me a Reese cup because it didn't like crave my sweet tooth. And on cheat day, I'm like, bro, I need extra sugar. I really haven't ate too much sugar today. I ate some chocolate waffles this morning, but again, I didn't stuff my face. I've been, even though today's cheat day, I'm still taking it easy, you know? I'm still trying to be cautious and not overdo it. Jamba Juice joint? I never heard of that. Yeah, they do that. I used to work at the mall. When I first started seeing them doing that, I was like, yo, why do they do that? One of my favorite blizzards though is in the fall. I don't know if you ever tried it, but if you didn't, I recommend that you try the pumpkin blizzard spice blizzard. No, I said blizzard twice. The pumpkin spice blizzard. Oh my god, that joint is fuego. I'll be here for like another 15 minutes, guys, and take it up to an hour. Do a little bit more walking. Cold Stone's banging. They got that nice hard ice cream. Dairy Queen's good, but their ice cream is a little watered down. But Dairy Queen's ice cream is not. I don't think it's like the most. I think Dairy Queen got the like top quality ice cream, but what they got is they got the best mixes. You know what I mean? They know how to like put all the good stuff in there, like their pie crust and all those extra toppings. That's where they're killing it. Yeah, here in Buffalo, they have the Cold Stone. Half the store's Cold Stone, and the other half is Tim Hortons. And then we got another one that's half Kentucky Fried Chicken and half Taco Bell. I don't know if it's like that where you guys are at. PH and Norway be hating because she says they don't got Kentucky Fried Chicken in Norway. Yeah, I'm gonna do that today. You're gonna prove High C orange drink, prove that it's really a drink. That I like that High C. I got a little bit more. At least it's gonna give you a little bit of, you know, vitamins. Better than a soda. I don't drink soda. I barely buy meals, but if I ever buy a meal, like as a matter of fact, I went to Wendy's maybe a couple months ago, and they had that good, what do they call it, that meal they got? The big bag meal or something, and it comes with a drink. And I'm like, well, again, all I drink is water. Y'all know that. Y'all see me. Like, all I drink is water. I drink water, milk, juice sometimes, ginger ale once in a while. I don't even remember the last time I drank Pepsi. Maybe it had liquor in it. But anyway, I ended up getting a High C. Actually, I went to an Italian restaurant over here the other day. It's like a fast food Italian restaurant. I never even know fast food Italian restaurants existed until I came to this city. And she gave me a drink. And I didn't even, you know, I ate so much sugar that day that I was like, I didn't even want to get no lemonade, no nothing. So I just got water, you know what I mean? This is where I'm at, the Comfort Suites over here in Terre Haute. Another meme made. KFC biscuits be hard as hockey pucks. Plus, they don't sell potato wedges no more, bro. Wendy's Frosties are good and they're cheap. That's my money saver ice cream. When I get sometimes like I only eat ice cream on a cheat day. But if I feel like I spent too much money like during the week or on cheat day, I try to balance it out. Like, you know what? I could go to Dairy Queen. I can usually get like a mini or a medium. But you know, you only spend like $2 for a mini Frosty. Matter of fact, I went to a market last week and I was gonna buy a Ben & Jerry's, but it was like $6, and I already went to Baskin Robbins earlier in the day, and I was like, yo, that's gonna be too much ice cream, and it's like $5-6. I mean, like, I'm just gonna go to Dairy Queen. But I did buy a chocolate chip cookie from the market, and I ate that with the Frosty. That joint was fire. Even though Wendy's got their own chocolate chip cookies, but I wanted to try a different chocolate chip cookie. I think KFC is better than A lot of people don't agree with me, and it's okay, but KFC is better than Popeyes, if you ask me. Popeyes got like some good, maybe couple extra sides that KFC don't got, but I like KFC better. I don't know if you ever had Lee's Chicken. We had this conversation before though, PMC. I remember we were talking about, a matter of fact, I think it was on your live stream. We were talking about who's your favorite steakhouse, or you mentioned that, right? We were talking about like Texas, Longhorn. We mentioned like 4 of them. You got Texas, no, you got Longhorn, then you got Roadhouse, Texas. Which one's another famous steakhouse? There's like 2 more. PH, I was just talking about you. How you doing, PH? I miss you. Hope all is well. We were talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was saying PH in Norway is mad because she don't got Kentucky Fried Chicken in Norway. Oh, those were the 3: Longhorn, Outback, and Texas. I would take out of those 3, Texas. My uncle loves Longhorn. Outback's good, but I like Texas better. I know, PH, too bad. Tita was on my panel yesterday. She said she's gonna try to bring you some papaya back from. She's gonna try to bring it with her, I think, on the plane, and then when she gets back to the Middle East, she's gonna try to send it to you on a plane or something like that. Next month, where are you going? Ruth Chris. Who's Ruth Chris? Oh, you're getting KFC today? I don't really like ice cream. It's okay. There's always some people who don't. That reminds me of people who don't like pizza. To be honest, I like pizza, but I don't like it like I used to. Like this last year, I kind of been like, I used to eat pizza like twice a week. Starbucks got a hidden menu. Interesting. Josh Everson, not all the ones out here, bro. I'm around me. I don't know if anywhere else. Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I never heard of that. Longhorn is superior on their T-bone. Sbarro spinach pizza is fire. Yeah, they do got good pizza. I used to work at the mall. They're a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. I never heard of that, driver son, saying they don't have it in Buffalo. Cause I would have, you already know, I've been to like, I be out there searching restaurants and stuff. They don't got it yet, at least. We just got, whatchamacallit, a couple years ago, maybe 3 years now. We don't have Steak and Shake yet, but we got, what's the other one? When they come out on the rollerblades and they bring you ice cream, Sonic. We just finally got Sonic in Buffalo like 3 years ago. Yeah, Buffalo kind of slacking. I really like Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday took their lobster tails away, though. That was my mom's favorite restaurant. She always wanted the surf and turf. They call it a surf and turf. You get the lobster with the steak, but they took out the lobster, so she's like, But my dad, they do got the most crispy salads, though. I gotta give Ruby Tuesdays their credit on their salads. Their salad game is like second to none for sure. Steak and Shake, yeah, their burgers ain't all that. Their ice cream's good. Matter of fact, there's one around the corner. I don't know if y'all can see the sign. I went over there a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "You got?" I was like, "Do you got any ice cream?" They were like, "Yeah, the menu's right there, the shakes." I'm like, "No, I don't want a milkshake." I was like, "I don't want a milkshake. I want ice cream, just like pure ice cream, you know." But I prefer ice cream over a milkshake. My dad's the opposite. He likes the milkshakes. The guy was looking at me like, yo, this dude is off the hazy. I was like, bro, how come you can't just, I should have just told him though, like, how come you can't just put the ice cream in the cup, don't blend it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta put it in the blender? Can't you just like put it in the cup and then it's ice cream? Like this shit, you gotta blend it, right? I mean, unless it's coming out, it probably comes out the machine already. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, open the cap, open the top where the milkshake comes out and just give me a scoop. The happy hour milkshake's overrated. Closest one is Tamertown, New York. Yeah, Joe's Crab Shack is good. I've been there once. I took my dad there. I know, PH. I was asking Rain about you yesterday. I was like, where's PH? I miss her. I really like Ruby Tuesday. I took a date and ran us About 300. Oof, I can't afford that right now. I'm gonna end this 7 minutes, guys. That's gonna be an hour. This is my third live stream today. Yeah, yo. Trying to get a little bit of sun, you know what I mean? Everybody in here got a nice complexion, but me, PH, Proud Mix, TDS, and Cairo. Am I like the only white one in the building? What's up with that? Oh, yeah, yo. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. These all got that caramel, that mocha. That mocha color. What's that movie? Little Big Daddy? Not Big Daddy. What was the movie with the little midget dude? It was one of the Wayne brothers. He was a little man, right? And the cop was chasing the dude. He was like, "What color is he?" He's like, "He's mocha." And then he was like, no, he said something else. He's like, he's more like mocha. Oh, they got a grill. They got a couple grills back there, bruh. I might come back next week and do next Sunday, dudes. I might have a barbecue out here, and they got a chair. I say that, but it's so much. It's way easier just to like go in a restaurant and order your food. Marion Wayne, don't follow me. I go to nude beaches. I've never been to one. Baby's day out, haha. I am in my own world, haha. Blacktop, New York, got them fire milkshake. I never heard of them either. I never been to Texas, man. I want to go to California, and I want to go to Texas. Those are probably like 2 states, and Las Vegas. Those are the 3 states on my radar. Because you already know I'm going to be traveling other countries, especially I got my passport. And I just went to Canada last week, so I already got the bug. And I'm going on a cruise June 24th. So I already got, that yee-jit. But, what I was going to say. I don't know, I be saying too much. Y'all like my rental, though? I got that sexy Honda. We out here, Poppy. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my company, though, man. They be having me riding pretty, you know what I mean? They pay for this thing. Like I said, I'm making a little less money on this account. But, them giving me this rental, and I get to use it all the time. They still put me in the hotels. They still paying for my air flight to get home. What do you want me to say, guys? I'm flexing, you know what I'm saying? But I work hard, I'll be grinding too. But, yeah, and I get to take showers every day over here. Once in a while, I'll skip a day. But when I was running out of that Philadelphia account, bro, I couldn't take showers as much as I wanted to because there was no truck stops over there, and there was always packed because that's the Northeast. I'm in the Midwest. It's not as congested. Oh, I asked PMC earlier if he had Filipino in him. PH Honore, he said no. I mentioned you earlier. I was like, I told PH Honore that you got Filipino in you. He said no, so sorry about that. That was false information. Yeah, I rack up points on the hotel, but I've been slacking on getting the points for the flights. I don't know if it's too late. So far, I flew, let me see, when I got to work, I flew here. Then I flew home. Then I flew back. I'm losing out on flight points. I asked the lady, too. I was like, since my company is paying for my flight, do I still get the points? She said, yeah, because you're the one that's going to put the code into the app. And I've been slacking, man. I'll be flushing money. Doubletree. Keep receipts, and you can sometimes add missing points. That's what's up. Yeah, I need to get on that, man. See, instead of me doing 3 live streams today, I should have took care of that. They always get me different airplanes. They don't fly me on the same airline all the time, but still, I could get one for all of them. Same thing with the hotels. Sometimes I'm in cities where, I might stay at a hotel where they don't have, like, the ones that I got the most points for is probably the Comfort Suites. I stay here the most. Actually, I was going to stay at the other hotel around the corner. They got the Fairfield Inns and Suites right here. And then around the corner, they got La Quinta. I've been staying there because I like their breakfast. Their breakfast is consistent. They serve the same thing every day, but at least I know it's not going to be salty. The Comfort Inn, today the eggs were good, but sometimes they serve these like super salty eggs, and I'd be like, yo, they get me mad. It's not as salty as the one hotel I stood at a couple weeks ago. Oh my God. Actually, it was a Fairfield Inn, but in a different, it was around, it was like 3 miles up. No catching live streams ever. It's okay, you're always telling the false true. That truck is the certified liar. Ha! Yeah, PH already named me a certified liar years ago. Doubletree. I don't think I ever stood in a Doubletree. I think once. If they paying, then you should be getting points. It covers lower pay. Covers the lower pay. That's what's up. But I'm happy I got into Canada, guys, because, you know, I was actually gonna get a local job before I came here, and I called the company, and I spoke to a recruiter, and I was gonna haul liquid nitrogen and oxygen, doing the same thing that I was doing at the other account near Philadelphia, but I was gonna be doing that, but I was gonna work 5 days a week and be home every day and work, be off 2 days a week. But the lady was like, "Oh, can you go to Canada?" And I was like, I think so. I mean, I don't got no felonies, but I told her the truth. I was like, my record is not squeaky clean. I got a DWI, but it's like 15 years old. And I got a misdemeanor. It's like 15 years old. She was like, "Oh, I would hate to bring you on board. And then we try to send you to Canada and you can't get in." So she was like, "You know what? Get permission from Canada to go over the border, and then we will hire you." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't have time to do all that, But now that I know I got into Canada, they sent me, I got over the border with no problem. They didn't even ask me no questions about none of that. So now if I ever want to leave this job and go work for one of those other companies, actually there was 2 companies I was interested in. They both won, because I live in Buffalo. I live right near the border. So of course they're going to want me to make deliveries to Canada, But yeah, the only problem with La Quinta, they don't want to give me a king size bed, because the problem is I got a CLC card. It's called a corporate lodging card, and they give us discounts, so they be giving the king size beds to the people who like paying like full price. The one thing that I hate, if there's an event going on, matter of fact, there was a dog show going on in Bethlehem near my old job, and they would not sell me a hotel room because they know they're super busy. Like on prom night a couple weeks ago, they were busy. They know they're going to get full price from somebody who does not have a CLC card. So they tell us that there's no rooms available. And like, we get stuck with no room sometimes. One day, my boss had to pay $500 to put me in a hotel for one night, because there was no rooms available nowhere because of that dog show. And he was like, "Oh, he was mad because I was supposed to book it in advance and I slacked." And then I told him, I was like, "Yo, my truck was getting fixed, so I couldn't sleep in my truck. My truck was in the shop, in the garage." I told my boss, I was like, "Yo, I'll sleep in the truck in the garage. I don't care." You know what I mean? Nah, he's like, "No, we can't do that." I'm like, "Well, I offered." Bethlehem, PA, yeah, that's where I used to run out of. I know, TDS, I be slacking on so many things, man. What's up, Ross Romes? How you been? That's my bro from the UK, longtime friend. But I'm about to end, guys. I'm going to read y'all last few comments. Let me turn on the whip. Cool this joint off real quick. Ay, bendito, it's so hot up in here. Whew. It's like a sauna. My brother built his own sauna in his house, guys. He got a YouTube video channel too.